Hello guys, welcome back to the Manor House Kitchen. This is Chef Justin. I'm going to show you guys how to cut some ribeyes. I know it's about grill season, and if you buy one of these from Costco, this is your ribeye, and you want to cut steaks for your party that you have going on, I'm going to show you how to do it. First thing you want to do is you want to pull this fat cap off. Best way to do that is find it with your finger. Basically draw yourself a line. Make sure your knife is nice and sharp. You're just going to pull this off. So this will never go to waste. This is what we use for our au jus. We will use that, and then we'll cut this meat out and use it for soup or whatnot. And then for the steak, you want to start pulling off some of the fat. You don't want to pull it all off because you know how fat is with grilling, the taste and all that good stuff. Portion it out to the size you want and then freeze it if you're not going to use the whole thing. I'm going to flip it over and check the bottom. Some of this stuff, just you want to shape it out. These are bones here, so you always want to pull that off. Some have bones, sometimes there's no bones. If you buy it whole like this, it's a lot cheaper for you than having the butcher cut it for you. And then you can cut the steaks to the size that you want. All right, so when you start cutting your steak, you want to look at, especially when you're at the supermarket and you know you're going to cut steaks and not do like a prime rib roast. You want to look at the prime rib that is a thinner, because if you get one of those ones that are big, your steaks are going to be long and you're going to have to cut them thin. So the thinner it is, the better off you are with your steaks. Here at the Manor House Kitchen, we cut our steaks at 12 ounces, and then we hand cut it just like so. So that'll be the first order. So then you know you got a good ribeye when you have some good marbling going on. And then just remember when you're cooking ribeye, it tends to flare up. So just be cautious on how much fat you leave on it, because more fat will cause your, either if you're using propane or if you're using charcoal, it'll help not let that flare happen all the time. All right, so for these ribeyes, nice salt and pepper, your type of house seasoning you want to use. Any type of steak seasoning works great. Thank you for joining us here at the Manor House Kitchen. Next time, I will show you how to do the ribeye bordelaise on the new menu.